tells us to estimate the maximum low frequency voltage gain. So this is what we're going to be finding for the amplifier shown at 27 degrees Celsius with RD 38.7 kiloohms, RS 5.1 kiloohms, and RG at 8.2 kiloohms. Now, if you have different values, the actual process is going to be the same. So when we have something like this, we're going to want to look at the notes that are linked in the description below the like button. And this is going to be on page 143. We need to identify the single transistor MOS amplifier that we're going to be using. It's going to look like this common gate amplifier. So what we can do is do a command F and look up for a common gate, and it'll take us straight to the common gate amplifier notes. Now we want to find the gain, so we're going to scroll down a little bit and we see we have our AV here. And so that's the equation we're going to be using. Now there's a few things to note right here. Because we're solving for this, and because we are looking at the maximum low frequency voltage gain, our GMB, GDS are both 0, and our R0 is going to be infinity. So looking at this, if our R0 is infinity for this, it's going to be 0, this is going to be 0, this is going to be 0, this is going to be 0, and this is 0. Likewise, when we solve for this, we can say that our GM is equal to 1. So coming in here, this is equal to 1, and this is equal to 1. Now there is a difference sometimes when we have it upper or lowercase, so if it's a lowercase gm, it's 1. And for this, our R0 is going to be equal to our RD, so we can substitute this in. If we write this all out again, we're going to have our RD is over the 1 plus, we have a 1 inside of here, and it's being multiplied by our RS, so RS like this. And then when we plug in our values here, we are just going to get a 38.7 kiloohms. This is going to all be divided by a 1 plus our RS, which here is 5.1 kiloohms. After we divide this out, we're going to get an answer of approximately 7.59. And that is going to be the maximum voltage gain for the amplifier at a 27 degrees C, shown below. Again, the number is a little bit different. That's okay. The process is just going to be the exact same.